Hello Gemini and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess. This is your fortnightly reading for September the 1st through the 15th. So the first half of September, beautiful Virgo season. So let's see what we can get for you, Gemini. This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. Just take what works for you and what feels right for you and leave the rest. If it does really resonate, then there will be an extended reading in Vimeo. The link was in the description box below, and we'll get some more information and look into the future even further. So let's see what we can get for you, Gemini. Let's start, shall we, by pulling out some cards. Whoa, victory and success crossed by intuition, King of Swords, the Knight of Swords, Four of Wands, Temperance, the Seven of Cups, the Devil, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Ten of Pentacles. So looking at some stability, some foundational wealth as well coming through here. So, or issues around that. Let's ask for a card from Soul and Spirit. Well, the black egg almost came out, but frog. No, they don't feel right. Message for Gemini, Soul and Spirit. Message for Gemini. Oh, of course. Frog came out again. So that is obviously the right card for you. Gemini, Froggy came out for you. Beautiful little Froggy. So let's start the reading with one of these cards from this new deck that I got recently for my birthday. It's called Journey of Love. And I'm only just getting to know this deck. But it's got such beautiful messages in it that I wanted to share it with you, and I will read the message from the book, or some of the message anyway. So what can we get for Gemini? What was that just fell out? The Blood Dance. Wow, look at that beautiful card, the blood dance. So I'll look it up. Number 42, the meaning of life. If you've watched Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the Blood Dance. Another sign had got this one. I can't remember which one it was. But it says, this oracle brings you confirmation that you are connected to the divine source, to all that is. If you are experiencing a phase of feeling cut off from yourself, from your body, from another, or from the divine, even from your own feelings, spiritual connection or intuition, be reassured that this is temporary and part of the cycle of life itself. Soon all connection shall return with even greater warmth and nourishment, welcoming you home again with great love. If you feel you have been journeying in life and fear you have lost your way, do not trouble yourself, precious soul. You are never far from the divine heart and will always be called home. Wow, isn't that beautiful? So beautiful, Gemini. So let's get started with this, shall we? We have as the situation the Six of Wands crossed by Lady Luck herself, the High Priestess. The Six of Wands is a card of wanting success and recognition, overcoming something. But crossed by the intuition, it's like your intuition is kind of blocking this somehow, blocking you from achieving this, or feeling maybe like you're not being able to tune into your intuition in order to get the information as to how to achieve this. But yeah, the High Priestess, it might just feel like luck's not on your side, quite literally. With the High Priestess blocking you here, it might just feel like there's just feels like, yeah, it's not like anything that you're doing in particular. It just feels like luck is not on your side, crossed by the High Priestess. And I get that. I get there's something with the High Priestess blocking you. It's perhaps the universe blocking you for whatever reason. Maybe it's around timing, the right timing. In your conscious mind, we have the King of Swords. This is kind of crowning the reading here. And this is a lovely air energy. This is, this is you, Gemini, but it could also be representative of an Aquarius or a Libra as well. But this is really, you're wanting clarity of mind, but also wanting to be able to make some clear decisions around this. And there's a lack of clarity around it because you're being blocked by this really kind of this intuitive force, and the intuition doesn't normally block you. It's just this sense of the clarity isn't there. There is. I'm trying to work out how to explain this energy that I'm feeling that you're being blocked by, but I'm definitely feeling like something's kind of been put over you so you can't see. And this is what you're wanting. You're wanting to make some really clear, rational decisions about your life with this King of Swords energy, but it's just really hard. It's really hard to do that at this moment with this High Priestess crossing you. At the base, we have deep down energies that could be subconscious soul energies, or you may not even be aware of it. The Knight of Swords. And this is really wanting to take positive action here. Like the King of Swords, it's actually quite well aligned, the King and the Knight of Swords here. So this is, you are really wanting to move forward with this. I do feel like it's all stations go here. I do feel like it's the universe. There's something about the timing is blocking you right at this minute. And so, I can understand there's frustration, but deep down, you're wanting to make a big change and take some very swift action around this. So we might have to do a bit more digging in the deeper read, in the extended read. Recent past, we have the Four of Wands. Everything seemed pretty good. Like there's a stable relationship, there's a happy home, there's stability here, there's building a good foundation. Things seem pretty good. It's just at the moment, something's blocking you. And we have, for the near future though, we have Temperance. So we have expansion coming into your world and balance being restored, flow coming back where once it felt like the flow had been cut off. With the High Priestess, it's like that it's being cut off, this flow or connection to the divine, whatever that is. And that's what we were getting with the Blood Dance, that first card here. So it comes back, and that's kind of what that initial message was. You have moments where you feel lost and you feel alienated, and when you're not feeling connected to that energy, that source energy, you do feel lonely and isolated. But when you can connect back in, you feel good about again, and you feel connected again, and that's this energy. You're going to feel more connected again, back to yourself, back to the source, back to the divine. So at the moment, this is you in the situation, the Seven of Cups. It's just feeling like there's a lot of options and it's hard to make a decision and to see clearly as to what the right way to move forward is with this energy that's coming through here. And some of them seem right, some of them seem real, and others don't. So it's wanting to see the clarity. It's hard to see the clarity. That's what you're wanting to find. What is the right choice to make here? And energy surrounding you is the Devil. So there is this stuck energy around you. There is a sense that you're being kept where you are at this moment in time. And it might have it might feel toxic. It might feel stagnant. It might feel like you're being held in bondage. It might be a fearful place to be. It could be a negative relationship where you're feeling stuck in, or a situation that you feel like you can't get out of. It can also be related to debt and addictions and things like that. So I can understand with that in your area, in your surrounding energy, that would be feeling very tied or bound and stuck to something. And so what you really want is this Ten of Cups. You want freedom and happiness. Ultimately, happiness for a relationship, and actually seeing that you can see the long term. You can see the long-term happiness here, because there's something about feeling like that's not being made available to you at this moment in time. But you have, as a result, as a outcome, the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like you will find a degree of status quo and normality and things feeling like they're stable again. But it's kind of, are you holding on because it was, you were feeling quite stuck? Is it a sense that you're holding on too tight, and especially to things like money, not letting it be free, not letting it free up and become more flexible, and using your money in sensible ways. It's like you're holding on to it out of fear, holding on to savings, not wanting to spend. So it can be this kind of energy that comes with it as well at the end. But it feels very like a self-protective energy, this Four of Pentacles. It's kind of like saying, okay, this is what I've got. I'm going to hold on to it right now because I don't want to lose anything. And that's where this devil, this fear energy comes in. And, at the base of the deck, there was the Ten of Pentacles. So this is all around a fear around security, or looking at security and stability in terms of your money and your wealth. And again, it's this sense of long term, not being able to see or feel the long term. And because you can't see that, you're being blocked by that at the moment, you're holding on tight to things. So I understand that it could be bringing up a fear response, which is fair enough. So the message from soul and spirit is little froggy, which is a water energy. And froggy, it's kind of saying it's time for replenishment. We have temperance coming in the near future, bringing things into balance again. And this can even be money coming to balance. But it's like once everything comes into balance, you're like, oh, because I wasn't feeling it before, I just want to keep it that way. And the frog energy is saying that there is actually healing available to you here. The frog, it's not just raining, it's pouring on the frog, and the frog needs that water to survive, to replenish, to fulfill himself. And it's really about looking at where you're finding your fulfillment and what ultimately is fulfilling you. And what sort of things have you gone without for a long time, and what would you like to come back into your world? So it's a massive reassessment in terms of your stability, but there is this sense that there's a need to let go of holding on just too tight and let things free up a little bit, some of the energies, especially around money, so that the flow can continue to flow and it can expand. So I hope this makes sense, Gemini. And so it's an interesting time. I'm going to pull one more card from Message from the Angels for you. So we're going to look at this a little bit more. We're moving over to Vimeo now, to the extended, because I want to look at this in more detail and see where this is going and get beyond this, because there's the promise of something here, but it's like holding on for dear life. So, but before we do that, I just want to get a message from the angels for Gemini, just to leave it with you, Gemini. If this is where I'm leaving you, I'll just leave you with a message from the angels. Okay, this is potentially, it says, listen to your intuition. So that could actually be very much the fact you are crossed by the High Priestess, which is the intuitive card, is very much saying maybe you're not listening to your intuition about this one. Maybe you're not tuning into this, and maybe this is what it's saying, that, or maybe the intuition's actually keeping you in this spot for a good reason. So either way, your intuition seems to be very important. And so the answers will lie with that, not necessarily with your rational mind or with your thoughts or with any kind of grasp on reality or money. It's your intuition that's giving you the messages at this moment, Gemini. So listen to that, and that will be where you'll get all your riches at this moment. So if this is where I'm leaving you, please take care, and please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And if you want to come with me to Vimeo, the link is in the description box below. Take care, Gemini. Bye.